You know, those people on this street, this 115th Street, these are some cold blooded people for real. So, 84-year-old white man, we know he's been charged with two felony counts. And they're now coming out with a little more of what happened after he was shot. You know, it is actually a miracle that he was able to even move around after getting shot in the head and in the arm, but he was able to do it. But it broke my heart when I found out he went to all these different neighbor houses and nobody would help him. And then when he finally went to another neighbor, they told him to get down on the ground. And what the hell? He's injured. Get down on the man. I am too through with these damn people. This is a disgrace. It's bad enough he got shot going to the wrong house. And then it was like insult to injury after what happened. Now, they're saying that one guy did help, but look at what he had to go through to even get to that one person. I mean, this is just absolutely ridiculous. So there is a little more because the police said the gun that he used was a 32 Smith and Wesson revolver, and it was consistent with the bullet holes that were in the glass of the exterior door. So they said he was approximately 6 feet away when he got shot through the door. So, Andrew Lester still says he believed he was attempting to break into his house. I don't see how somebody that's just standing on your front porch, they're not touching your door, is trying to break in your house. His actions are not consistent of a robber, in my opinion. So he told the police that shooting Ralph was the last thing he wanted to do, but he was scared to death due to the size of the male. And he said his age, him being an old man, and his inability to defend himself. So that's why he shot him. That at least that's the story. He was out for days and days and days, so it's easy to come up with an alibi when he was not taken into custody immediately. So you let him sit around for days to come up with a story. It's so typical. Mm-mm-mm. So, police also conducted an informal cursory interview with Jarl at Children's Mercy Hospital on Friday, according to the probable cause statement. Jarl, apparently he could talk, told the police he parked in the driveway, he went to the door, he pressed the doorbell, and waited outside of the front door. Jarl told police the man inside took a long time to come to the door, but when he opened the door, he had a firearm and then he immediately shot him. So, like I said in my last video, no words were ever spoken before he pulled that trigger. And it was the way Ralph is describing it, he shot him immediately after opening the door. So he went to, and as you heard in the video, multiple residents asking for help, and for a while nobody would help him. I'm like, what kind of damn residents are these? I mean, you hear gunfire, you have a person outside shouting for help. Even if you didn't want to open your front door, you still had the ability to call for help. Even if you were too scared to open your front door. Wow. Well, I heard on GoFundMe they raised $3 million so far. It could be way more than that at this point. And as you can see, Lee Merritt was there. And, I don't care what this DA says, there should have been attempted murder. When you aim for somebody's head with a gun, you are trying to kill them. And I still don't see how attempted murder and a hate crime is not part of the charges. I just, it makes no sense to me. And I don't feel they should get away with not putting it on there. But that's my opinion. I think they're doing Ralph Yarl a great disservice by skipping over some charges that really should be in there. So, I looked at the police chief, Stacy Graves. She is, she and her police department, I did a video on a few weeks ago. They're under investigation for all the racism within the police department. And Stacy Graves, who is the police chief, was denying for a long time until they got investigated by the DOJ. She was denying that there was any racism in the department. Yeah, that white woman police chief that you seen. Yeah, their butts are still under investigation. So I knew it was something about her name. It finally clicked. So no, I definitely don't trust any investigation that comes from her or her police department in Kansas City. Definitely don't trust it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the latest update. America's really jacked up. I don't believe he should have had the ability to bond out. Let his butt sit in jail. Let him sit there, you know? And then I heard he wrote Christian books. This man wrote Christian books, y'all. But here's the thing, he acts just like the white evangelicals in America. It's a historic thing to be a Christian and also be a racist. And like I said, as far as I'm concerned, both are religions, right? White supremacy and teaching racism and then practicing it all throughout your life. That's a religion, isn't it? It is to me. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this latest development. I wish he was not bonded out. I think he should have sat in there until his arraignment. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.